Yes, you take your yarn and a hook, then you chain 75, yeah, so these are 75 chain. Then you double crochet into each of the stitch holes, you double crochet into it. You do that till the end of your work. Okay, so double crochet to the end. To continue, you turn your work, chain 1, then you double crochet through again. Okay, so let's finish the second row. Double crochet to each of the stitches. Right, so at the end, this is what you are having. Okay, let's finish with the third row. Okay, so you double crochet to make like 5 rows. Okay, so here is our 5 rows. Double crochet, you turn, you chain 1, you double crochet. Okay, we're going to cut our work, tie, cut off the excess from it. Okay, yes. Then we are going to double crochet upward, so we'll leave some space of 15 from the edges. You count 15 or 10. Then you start your double crochet from where your marker is. Okay, so double crochet through. to where your next marker is. Next, you turn your work, you chain 1, then you double crochet through. Because you are going to reduce it, when you make your first double crochet, you will skip the first stitch hole, then you double crochet to the next one to get that reducing effect. Through to the end. Okay, double crochet to the end. You chain 1, you turn your work, then you skip the first stitch hole, then you double crochet to the second stitch hole. Right, so on our 6th row, we are going to work, that's where we are going to work our space. So we leave 10 spaces, we put our markers there at each of the end, we leave 10, then we double crochet up to where the marker is. Okay, so double crochet through to your first marker indicator. Okay, so you double crochet from the edge to where the marker is about 10 double crochet. So you can make it 12, 15, anyhow you want it. Then we are going to chain from that side to the other side of the marker. Okay, in this case we are going to chain like 28, because we left 28 double crochet in the middle, so we are going to chain like 28. Of course, your gap can be smaller than this, or maybe longer. Now we are chaining 27. Yeah, so 28, sorry, 28. Okay, so we are on our second marker. Then we are going to double crochet into where the marker is. You can take off your marker, yeah. Then you double crochet to that stitch hole. Yeah, so we are done. Then the rest you double crochet to the end. Remember, we are reducing the sizes, so as we get to the edges and you turn your work, make sure you always skip the first stitch hole so that your reducing effects takes place. So we are getting to the end, double crochet to the end. Okay, you're not going to leave the last stitch hole, but we are double crochet into it. Then you chain one, you turn your work, you leave the first stitch hole, then you double crochet to the next stitch hole. Okay, we are reducing, so that's how we do it. Double crochet 2, when we get to the chain, okay, we are going to double crochet on the chain. Okay, just like you are doing a normal double crochet. So you double crochet through the chain. Okay, so this case you are pretending as if there's no gap there, and we are double crocheting through, but of course there is. So you double crochet into the chain, as I said earlier on. You can make the gap smaller if you like. You can make it bigger or longer as you wish. Okay, so we are double crocheting through to the end. Okay, that's the end of the chain. Then continue by double crocheting to the end, just like we were doing before. Right, so you chain one, you turn your work, then you see our gap is already formed, and we are going to continue with our double crochet for the next 2 rows. Okay, so here we are. The more you go up, don't forget to reduce. So the moment you get to the edge, you reduce. But for now, we want to add style. We want to add some details to the end of our work. So we single crochet, you chain 3, you put the hook back to the first chain, then you single crochet again. Let's do that again. You leave like 5, 4, 5, then you chain 3, put the hook back to the first chain, do a single crochet, then another single crochet just to put it in place. Okay, so we're kind of adding some details to our work. Let's have it again. 1, 2, 3. No. Yeah, single crochet in 5. So 3, 4, and 5. Then you chain 3, put the hook back to the first chain, single crochet, put it to the next chain hook, then single crochet. 1, 3, 4, 5, chain 1, 2, 3, put it back, then single crochet again. Of course, you can add any details that you want, but we want to add this kind of detail. A lot of people have been asking, how did I manage to get these small knots on my works? Okay, so you just chain 3, put the hook back, chain, single crochet again, then just like that. It's so simple, very simple. We chain 3, hook back to the first chain, right? So we are at the end. You can see this knot forming at the edges. Okay, so beautiful. Then we are going to make a chain, and that chain is what we are going to use to lace
the work just to get to the middle
at the back.
part.
Okay, so
I'll fold it, then
we are
I'll
going
put
to
a
chain
marker to
like
indicate the middle part of the work.
170 chains.
Then you fix your yarn there. So our yarn is fixed. Then we double crochet 7 times into that same stitch hole. Seven times. Right. You chain 1. You turn your work. Then in the first stitch hole, you double crochet twice. No. In the first stitch hole, you double twice. Then at the end, of the work to be double twice. So the first one we double twice, we make double crochet twice into it, then the rest we make double crochet once into it, then the last stitch hole, the double crochet twice into it. Okay, so the first stitch hole you double crochet twice, last stitch hole you double crochet twice. For the middle aspect is 1 each, because we want it to increase. Okay, they're going to do the same for the next row. You turn your work, okay, double crochet twice, double crochet once, then at the end of the work we double crochet twice into that same stitch hole. Right, let's have our last row. We are making row of 5. So this is our last row. Next, you turn your work and you single crochet. Remember the design we did here? We are doing the same thing over here. Okay, so you single crochet, then you single crochet, you chain 3, then into the last chain hole you single crochet, one, two, three. Okay, so it's the same design that we are repeating over here to make our work uniform. Okay, so 3 to the last chain hole, pull through, then you single crochet to put it in place. Cut your work, then you tie. Cut off the excess. Right now we are going to work on the back. We are going to lace the chain over there. Okay, you crisscross your lace and you chain it at the back. With the help of your hook, you pull the chain to the back. Okay, so this is it. You have a back ready. You place that back very nicely, and at the end, this is what you're going to have. Okay, with this top, you can send it to anywhere, any place that you want. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for amazing videos. Thank you.